Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another TBR video. In this video I'm going to pick books that I will be reading in the month of April using these prompts in this little jar. We did this last month and I picked 8 books. I was a little ambitious. I wasn't expecting to read all 8 books, but I only read 2. I DNF'd 2 books, but definitely not a hard DNF. It would be soft DNFing. I just wasn't in the mood for these 2, specifically for Malibu Rising. The Secret History, actually, I was really invested in it, but for some reason I wasn't in the mood for anything like that. That's why I put it off. And currently I'm reading Funny Story by Emily Henry, and I'm loving it so much. Anyway, for this video, instead of 8 books, I will be picking only 6. That to me feels a little doable. I will be again focusing on my physical TBR and also on book series, or trying to finish book series as much as I can in this first half of the year, because I have a lot of other anticipated series that I really want to get to. So that's why I'm really focusing this first part of the year to finish book series I'm in the middle of. There's actually over 20 series I'm in the middle of, so that's kind of overwhelming, and that's why I'm trying to make at least a dent on that. So without further ado, let's get started. I will pick my first prompt and see what the first book I will be reading in April should be. Royalty. So this of course means in my mind a fantasy, and I think I have the perfect choice for this one. And also I just got the audiobook for it, so I think this is the perfect timing. And the book that we will be picking for this prompt will be The Prisoner's Throne by Holly Black. This is the second book after The Stolen Heir. It's a duology. This is the second and last book, so this would mean also me finishing this series. I love anything by Holly Black, and specifically The Cruel Prince was what got me into reading fantasy in the first place. So I love that world, I love that series. I love The Stolen Heir as well. This one I've heard people love it even more than the first book, so I'm super excited because apparently the main characters in The Cruel Prince made a cameo. In the first book we didn't see that, but apparently we'll be seeing more of them in the second book. This is YA fantasy. It's gonna be a super fast one, and I'm super excited for The Prisoner's Throne. That will be our first book. And now time to pick book number 2 for April. Let's see, what would that be? A mafia romance. This one is the easiest one. Currently I'm reading, or well, not currently, I just started this new series. It's called Bratva series by T.J. Maguire, and I'm obsessed with it. I've talked about it in the, I believe, January wrap up, because I read book 3 and I was so in love with it as well. That series is just getting better and better. It's 5 books. I still have book 4 and book 5, so I think I'm going to do book 4 for this prompt. That would be Bratva Butcher. It's about their father, because the series is about 4 siblings and their father. They're all in the Russian mafia, and this one is about Dmitry. As I said, their old father, and she is an assassin. She was hired to kill him, and somehow they got caught in this real life Squid Game kind of thing. It's on a secret island where rich people are bidding on the fighters. It's a one last man standing thing, and they just have to work together, protect each other, and be roommates while, as I said, she was supposed to kill him. She was hired to kill him. Super excited for this one because we've seen some of their story in the last book, but we haven't seen anything from their own POV, and I think that would be super exciting. That was our book 2. I don't have the physical books. It's on my Kindle, but yeah, at least I'll be reading more of my book series. Let's pick book number 3. Okay, favorite author. So this one is giving me a lot of freedom, to be honest. I think if I'm thinking my favorite author, that would be either Emily Henry, maybe Freda McFadden, and I do have a physical book by Freda McFadden that I really want to read, and that is, so that would be Want to Know a Secret. I have no idea what it's about, to be honest. I believe it's about a YouTuber. Yes, she's a YouTube baking sensation. Her name is April, and yeah, that's all I know about the book. I think it's a domestic thriller. I've been going through her backlist and I've read most of her books. Not all of them are the best, but I do enjoy her writing style. They're, as they say, popcorn thrillers. They're always fun. Freda McFadden is one of the authors I usually go for if I'm on a reading slump or if I need like a palate cleanser or something. So this must be fun. And now time to pick book number 4. Start a duology. So I didn't want to do this, but I guess we're going to go for it. I have a lot of options, but as I said in the beginning, I really want to prioritize my physical TBR, and I do have a duology that I haven't started yet, and that would be, okay, I have 2 options. It's either Anatomy. This is, I believe, is a love story. It's a historical love story, I think. And of course, One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig, and this is a gothic YA fantasy, and I believe it's a romance fantasy as well. I don't really know what it's about, but this has been in my TBR for the longest. I really feel like it would be something different from the Prisoner's Throne, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, let's pick what's now book number 5. Please be something different and fun. Okay, something just dropped. It's this one, and I feel like I'm gonna love it. Marriage of Convenience. I know exactly which book I'm going to do for this one. I read Love Unwritten by Lauren Asher in February. I was really going to just DNF the whole series and everything by Lauren Asher because I felt like lately her books are not really something that I enjoy. I just feel like she's not for me, but when I read Love Unwritten, I did really love it. So, and we also got some an idea about the next couple in the 3rd and last book, which is, I believe, Love Arranged. So I think I'm gonna go with that one. I don't have the physical book, but I have it on my Kindle, and it's gonna be the 3rd and last book of this series. So that means I will be finishing another series in this month. I love this trope. This trope is one of my favorite, and one of my favorite books of all time by Lauren Asher was Terms and Conditions, and it was also Marriage of Convenience, or An Arranged Marriage. So I'm super excited for this one. Okay, now time for the last book in this video, book number 6. Let's see. Oh, we have a volunteer right here. Okay, we have flowers on the cover. Okay, I have again multiple options, but I think I know exactly which one I'm going for. Again, we're trying to finish book series, so I know exactly which one I would do for this prompt. That would be Fearless by Lauren Roberts. This is the 3rd and last book in the trilogy, which means, again, if everything goes to plan, I will be finishing three series during this month, and that is very exciting because these are series I really want. This is a fantasy heavy TBR, so I will be trying to squeeze in another thriller or maybe another romance, but I'm very happy with what I got. So this will be my TBR. The first prompt was royalty, and for that I picked The Prisoner's Throne by Holly Black. Then the second one was mafia romance, so for that one I picked Ratva Butcher by T.J. Maguire. It's book 4 of the series. And then I got favorite author, so I picked a book by Freda McFadden, Want to Know a Secret. Then we got, I believe, starting a new duology, and for that one I picked One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. And we also got Marriage of Convenience trope, and for that prompt I did Love Arranged by Lauren Asher, 3rd and last book of the Lakefront Billionaire. And last but not least, a book with flowers on the cover. I picked Fearless by Lauren Roberts, YA fantasy and last in a trilogy. I'm super happy with this pick. I really hope that I would get to all of these books during April. Maybe not all of them, but at least maybe half of them. I would be super happy if I got to finish all of those book series during April. Anyway, that was it for this video. I hope you guys like it. Please don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, maybe a comment down below. That always make my day, and I'll see you in the next one.